सो व्यूअर्स, हम आ गए हैं सेंट एंथनी चैपल से 100 मीटर्स पे टूवर्ड्स कलंगूट। जब अपन चलते हैं तो मैं आपको लेके आया हूँ ऐसी ड्रिंकिंग पैराडाइज बोल सकते हैं। एक ऐसी पैराडाइज है ड्रिंक लवर्स के लिए कि आप जब देखेंगे और गोवा आएंगे तो आप रेजिस्ट अपने आप को नहीं कर पाएंगे। दिस इज द प्लेस Menezes Enterprises, which is a very big supermarket for the drinks lover. So come and join the video and let's see कि क्या रेंज है उनके पास। वाइन्स, विस्कीज, वोडकास, शैम्पेन, एवरीथिंग इज देयर। चलिए आइए। अब आप ऐसी जगह आ गए हैं जहां आपकी आंखें इतना बड़ा कलेक्शन देख के चौंक दिया जाएगी। So we have your good name? Nikita. So we have Nikita with us. पहले तो I was not able to pronounce your enterprise name.
It's called Menezes Enterprises.
Menezes.
Menezes is basically our surname.
Okay.
And my parents have been into business for the last 29 years.
Last 29 years.
Correct. Right. So that's how me and my brother have taken over now.
Great. So can you just show us कि क्या क्या collection में, क्योंकि मतलब it's a paradise for drink lovers.
Okay, so if you look the side, you basically got Fenies.
Okay.
That's something which is very popular in Goa.
Yeah.
It's something Goa is all about. You've got it in.
This is complete section of Fanny, right?
Yes, sir. 1, 2.5.
Okay.
So basically, this is cashew and coconut.
Okay.
There are two types. If you look at this texture, this is like a transparent white.
Okay.
If you look at this, it's got some yellowish.
Yeah.
The difference is that this is a normal one. This is aged around 5-6 years or so.
Okay.
But a brand like that, that has basically aged in a oak cask and has taken the color of it and given it more flavor and more maturity. So
this is more matured than.
Correct. So basically, you can look at that. Then now this. This is something which is very unique. It's got a cinnamon inside.
Oh.
So basically this cashew is infused with cinnamon. Those who like a little flavorful thing, this is a pretty nice.
Is this also aged one?
Yes, it is.
गोवा जब आते हैं तो लोगों के दिमाग में होता है फैनी and everything is funny. No one knows what exactly Fanny is.
See, Fanny is basically of two types. One is cashew coconut.
Okay.
The fruit. Now if you look at this for example, the fruit over here is what the cashew Fanny is made out of.
Okay.
By fermenting it, by pressing over it and keeping it for time, this is what is the Fanny, and the down thing is the nut. That's what cashew nut you get everywhere.
Yeah.
So that's about it. And this is basically a popular drink. Even my great grandmother, she used to normally, for cashew Fanny, she had a cold.
Right.
Put it in hot water, drink it, next day she's like perfect. So I mean, it goes up to long time.
So
ago.
like, what are the ranges in Fanny and as you explained?
So you have it like in 160 going up to maybe 1500, like that. And you've got different qualities, 1500, 2000.
Okay. The maximum range is 2000.
Yes, it is. Then now like this, a Tinto has given you a 4.5 liter worth bottle, which is 8000.
Okay.
It's basically more like a collection type of an item.
For the bar collection or
Correct. So it's something like that.
This is made. This is also made in Goa.
All Fannies have to be made in Goa. It is.
Okay.
You will not get it anywhere else. That's a uniqueness about it.
And these are flavored Fannies?
Yes. Now for this, for example, when they prepare, now I told you about the cashew, right? You make it from the fruit by itself.
Okay.
When they make it in the process, they add flavors to them. Like for this, they've added a cinnamon bark.
Okay.
When they keep a cinnamon bark, that's इसको color आता है. इसके साथ जब है नींबू डालते हैं. This is pineapple और ये orange के साथ है.
Okay.
So basically जब बनाते हैं तो उसको
flavor करते हैं.
सही है.
Okay.
So something like that.
So price starts from approximately 500 rupees.
160 rupees, sir.
160 rupees.
Correct. This is your 160 bottle.
Oh. Just for 160 bucks.
Your taxes are less, so it should not be a problem. Like Scotch में whiskey में boat type का आता है. But if you ask me, but अगर पूछेगा तो even in 1000, if you say, I would consider it like a big Johnny Walker brand. Taxes are low, right? So even if you buy a 160 product, it is an excellent product.
Okay. And like if I'm drinking a whiskey like black and white, है ना, या फिर Valentine's, तो जैसा एक वो mid range होता है, right? Whiskey के अंदर.
Yes.
It is not the cheaper one also. It is not the
Exactly,
malt also, single
correct.
malt also. So how would you consider any brand in this की comparative to whiskey के जो है वो आपके port
See something like ये जो चीज है ये अपने आप में एक यूनिक ब्रांड है. Now if you're asking me about mid range, I would go like a Volando.
Okay.
This is one of the best selling items with me at least. This is one of the it does amazing. I've got amazing customers and reviews about it. Like repeat customers, that's how I come to know, right?
So this is $850, right?
That's excellent. It moves really well. Okay, so we come to the next segment, which is port wines.
Okay.
So port wines again is the Goan made brand. It is a little sweeter in taste.
Yeah.
And normal Indian wines would be a little more dry, a little more hard. That's what I would say. But if when you go to port wines, it's a little more sweeter and a little better in taste. So people normally jump to port wines when they come for a little sweeter. Those who have never drank before, they would normally start with this.
I started up with port wine.
So once they get the taste, then they will obviously jump to that. But
when I started, there was a big pouch.
It's still there.
Oh my God, it's still doing.
Yes.
I think I don't remember the brand, but
no,
maybe.
Always it was this. It was always this.
Yeah, I started with this is sweeter, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And like, what is the price of this Napoleon?
30 rupees.
30 rupees only for 180 ml. And this is the like if I buy a bottle for this,
that's 110.
And this is 700 ml.
750 ml.
750 ml. What about the story about?
If you look at when you look at port wines, Napoleon and Vinicola are one of the oldest. And like these are all the brands are there. They are all significant. They are good, but these are basically the starting that I remember. I remember with. So now again in Vinicola, you have this blend with 500. It's called Goa Port of Vinicola. It does amazing well in sales. It's very popular.
Okay.
People
this is $500.
Correct. People normally search for it. It is one premium to your normal Vinicola, which is over here. Then you have Vinola, which also does amazing in sales. That's also nice.
Port wine is available only in Goa?
It is available only in Goa. It is a brand of Goa. Now when you see port wines, it's used in so many ways. Like even when you raise a Christian wedding, you normally have it for toast. They only use the port wine.
Okay.
So port wine by itself has significance in our Goan culture.
And this is made from like same
proper
grapes?
Grapes.
Only grapes.
Correct.
Right. And like this is made only in Goa.
Correct.
So we cannot find in Nasik somewhere in Sula wines or somewhere.
Sula has a brand of 1000 port, but I would not consider it a port wine because when you say port wine, it is a Goan, right?
Right.
There is something called 1000 port wine, but that is not.
Okay. What is the next section in?
So next will be vodkas. Please come ahead. When you come this side, you've got some popular Goan brands, something like your Resolute, which does amazingly well. They come in 3 variants, black, white and pink. Pink is more like your cranberry berry type. That goes in your blackberry type grapes.
Okay.
And this is plain. There is a brand called Jazz Blue. The uniqueness about this is that it's just clear vodka with blue curaçao. Not many brands have it. So you have to drink this with Sprite. It tastes amazingly well. Then you have Helsinki. This is also a very good brand.
What is the price of this?
Helsinki is $12.95.
Okay.
Then we come to the gins.
Okay.
Gin is something which is trending right now, if you can say.
Yeah.
It's basically all your infused spices, herbs, which make it one of the most healthiest drinks.
Right. You have Bombay Sapphire also. This is the Sunset.
Yes, it is. This is only found in Goa.
Okay.
Yes.
It is a special edition only found in Goa.
It has ingredients like your turmeric and if you look at this bottle, this is infused with turmeric and mandarin. Mandarin is like your orange peels. So basically, this is one edition you'll only find over here.
Okay, and what
it's recently launched, maybe around 2-3 months.
Okay.
2 months maybe.
And found specially in Goa.
Yes, it is.
So what is the next?
Then you have something called martini.
Yeah, heard a lot about martini. I've never.
It's very nice. So basically, this is a gin No matter how much you drink, you won't wake up with a hangover the next day.
And what is the price of this?
This is $14.90. Then there is something else called Great Indian Gin. It comes in 4 variants and they have a gift pack as well. So one is plain, one is an apple, and you'll have one in orange.
Okay.
Okay. Then you've got another brand which is recently come. It's doing well. It's called Sativa. It's only for $16.50, and in one thing which catches everybody's eyes, it's made of hemp seed. Hemp seeds.
Hemp seeds.
Correct. You can have a look at it.
And what is the price of this?
$16.50.
More or less I can see कि सब 750 ml की bottle है.
Yes, sir.
Do you have the bigger bottles also? 1 liter, 2 liter?
No. 2 liters is only your whiskey, which I will be showing you down.
Okay.
But in all the brands, majority is 750 ml.
Okay.
We have quarters also, but 750 ml is normally what is moving.
Okay.
So the next is the rum section. If you look at this, you've got a lot of known brands, your Old Monks and your Earth and everything like that. But 2 things which stand out from here is your coffee rum.
Wow.
This is basically a Goan thing. You can have it with your ice cubes, with your Coke. It is a coffee. The coffee जो है वो दूसरा brand में नहीं मिलेगा.
अच्छा, दूसरे ब्रांड में कॉफी का फ्लेवर आता ही नहीं.
Correct. So any coffee lovers, they normally go for that automatically. Then you have Cabo.
Okay.
Cabo is there. This is the original, you would say, coconut liquor except for Malibu.
Okay.
The best to drink it is with your pineapple juice or coconut water.
Okay.
That's the tastiest. Then you have a Goan brand called Makazai. It's doing extremely well. You've got 2 variants. One is gold and one is white. Then there was a brand called Captain Morgan, which is no longer available.
Captain Morgan is shuttered off.
It's not there since a long time.
Captain Morgan is not available in our city also.
No, it's not. So it was doing extremely well, especially the spiced rum, if you remember.
Yeah.
So now in place of that, there's a brand called Earth, which is doing pretty well. It's exactly the same.
Replacement of Captain Morgan.
Correct. So I would normally, if anyone says a spiced rum, I would normally take them right there. And then you have this also. This also spiced rum. It's called Alejandro.
Okay, this is 1350.
Correct. That's also the same. But the segment who drinks spiced rum will normally just kick off over there. Okay, so the next segment is brandy. We've got a variety over here. Normally brandy is made from your grapes. You've got your cognacs also in the brandy section. The uniqueness is like, even like I told you, for the Feni, जब आपको ठंडी होता है, so same for your brandy.
Brandy it does same as Feni does.
Correct. Your homemade.
So yeah. And doctor's prescription is also always brandy.
So then if you come ahead, go ahead. If you come ahead, these are your liqueur sections, in which you have Baileys, you'll have your coffee. Oh, this is another coffee liquor which is quite famous.
Oh.
Then you have something like this.
This is Arca Rose.
Correct. This is a dessert mead.
Acha, this is a dessert.
Yeah. So basically, this is like not to get high, but after dinner, just for that sweetness, you have this much sorted.
So, short से लेना पड़ेगा इसको या?
No, sip it.
Sip it just.
Correct. Then you have over here some more liqueur. You have orange, you have peach, again a coffee. This is known as Ticoni. It's also amazing, no doubt about it. Ticoni would be right here. Okay, this is known as Somras. Somras again by itself, when you consume it, I'll show it. You have 2 types. You have one in Shahi Gulab and one in Somras. So this is basically a handcrafted heritage drink. It's like a liqueur. You have to only drink it with chilled water.
Okay.
The minute you add something else to it, it spoils the taste. It's like adding a Fanta to your whiskey. So for this, you only have to add cold water.
Okay. So cold water में पीना है इसको.
Correct.
And it will do very good with that.
It's amazing with that. And this, the uniqueness, it has herbs and it has nuts as well, like cashew nuts and almond, things like that. So then now we'll go to tequila section, which is the side. Okay. So these are tequila variants. You have Patron, your all-time famous. We do really well on Villa Versailles and Dom Hendrix. That's also pretty nice. You get tequilas in silver and in gold, 2 variants.
Okay.
Okay, so then we move ahead to our single malt scotches. These are all the collection.
You have all the collection. Bowmore bhi hai,
Yes,
Indri bhi hai, Comet bhi hai, Glenfiddich bhi hai. Glenfiddich, is this something different pack or?
It's the same bottle with a gift set.
Okay, ये gift set है. So you find a glass, एक glass भी है और साथ में bottle के साथ glass भी, single glass. And the price is 5200.
Yes, sir. You even have a bottle like Glenlivet with a glass.
Very nice.
Bowmore also. If you look at single malts, in single malts we have a Goan brand called Celia, which
So this is also Goan brand.
This is a Goan brand which is up to 5 years of age. It's aged to 5 years, like a minimum of 5. It does pretty well.
2200 का price जो है वो single malt के हिसाब से it goes very मतलब
you know people normally jump for it because after knowing it's a 5-year-old single malt, how can you, like, you know, it's cheap, it's nice,
right.
And when they drink it they are surprised. The taste of it is also amazing.
But जितना मुझे समझ में आ रहा है गोवन जो उतने भी मैन्युफैक्चरिंग है उसके अंदर प्राइसेस बहुत कम हैं
because the taxes are low.
Okay,
that's
so basically the government is promoting the
exactly. So then if you come, you have one more amazing brand. This is a single barrel called Devil. DVL.
Okay. This is also single malt.
Yes, it is.
Is this also from Goa?
Yes. You've got all
I can sort the same from the price. Yeah.
That's the reason I've kept Copper Dog and all of them together. Okay, so then you have your Japanese selection down here.
So you have Japanese collection also.
Yes, you do. Enso, Hibiki, Aiwa, Satori, Diwar. Diwar, by the way, has launched this recently and it's doing nice. It's 8 years. And it's just starting at 2600.
Oh.
So that's nice.
Very nice price.
Correct. Then you've got your blonde Johnny Walker, which has come recently. It has a lot of fruity texture to it. It's a nice drink by itself. Blonde. Then you have this Mickey Finn. It's an Irish whiskey. Basically, it has apple taste to it as well. Irish normally Irish जो होता है वो normally मीठा होता है.
हाँ मीठा होता है.
Correct. So ये जो है इसको total apple का flavor भी है. So it's nice.
So this is also a bit sweet.
Correct. Irish is normally sweeter than your remaining items. Then if you come this side, you'll have here you have all your Chivas Regal, the Chivas 18, 15 plain, the Royal Salute, which is also in your premium section. You'll have Valentine's 12, 7 and your normal one. That's here. You have a Jameson's down here. Your normal Grants, Black Dog, American Pride. American Pride is also doing very well. It's a blend of I think it's a blend of bourbon.
Acha, it's a bourbon whiskey.
Yeah, it's a blend of bourbon, and it normally, you know, your customers who would normally go for something premium normally even be happy with this.
So ये Royal Challenge का brand है.
Correct. Royal Challenge has gone to a little higher category now, but this is doing amazing well. You have so many repeat people.
And what is the price?
This is like 580.
Just 580.
Correct. You know, your everyday people who normally can't. There are not many people who can afford high range, right?
Right.
So they always come and they have this, and they are very satisfied. Very satisfied. I know by seeing the number of times they come, they give you happy smiles. Like, you know, they means they're happy with it. If you come this side, you have a Labrador, which is again a Goan item by itself. It's a Scotch whiskey.
I've heard about it.
It's pretty famous. So when you look at this is a 3-year-old, this is a 8-year-old, and this is a 12-year-old.
Okay. Again, the prices are very reasonable because it is like Goan.
Correct. This is your 8-year-old.
Okay. And what is the price of 8-year?
1550.
But the bottle is very beautiful.
Correct. You know, once you have your decanters, right? So once you finish consuming this, you can always use it as a decanter.
कार से हम लोग कैरी कर नहीं सकते हैं. आई विश इफ नेक्स्ट टाइम आई वुड हैव कम, तो आई विल कम बाय फ्लाइट एंड देन आई विल कैरी some good stuff.
So if you look here, I think this might catch your eye. It's called Facewood.
Yeah, Facewood.
This is basically a smoky whiskey.
Uh-huh.
The skull by itself is an amazing texture they've given the bottle. It does really nice. Then you've got this called King Royal. It comes with a glass free inside.
Okay.
This is the bottle.
Wow, very slim and sleek bottle.
It is. You have your 100 pipers also, all variants. And the
ये
nice
gift
thing,
pack है Lucifer का?
yes, gift pack as in it comes with 2 bottles of ale free.
Okay.
If you look over here, you have all your 100 pipers, your normal one, your aged, and your 12, 8 and your 12. And something nice and colorful that the company has played around are the festival colors. If you look at them, they have like little nice colors to them.
Right.
That's nice. Then you've got one more section here. If you look this side, you've got your vats, your teachers, your blenders.
The regular whiskeys which are being consumed by regular people.
Correct.
Signature, blender flight reserved is there, that 69 is there. But अभी prices last year के comparative में गोवा में prices अभी बढ़ा है क्या 1-2 साल में?
Yes. It has gone higher. Then you'll have your teachers 50, your 12, your Highland. You have a reserve which comes with a gift pack. Then down here, this is the reserve bottle which comes with a gift pack. You have your William Lawson, which is also doing pretty well. Then if you come this side, you have Rockford Doberman. Oh, this is a pretty nice bottle. It's only 320 rupees. Again, I said it's a Goan brand.
अच्छा, Goan brand है. जिसका price कम हो, that is Goan, for sure.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean like, you know, people have that concept, oh, it's only 320, it must be not good, but that's not the case. Item though, no doubt.
Wow.
It's difficult, right?
Amazing, it's hard to believe. एकदम से believe नहीं होता है कि 320 में you get a glass.
You know, normally if you go out and buy the little piece.
हाँ, at least if the manufacturing cost of the glass is calculated, it can be 75 or something. But still 75 अगर उसमें हटा दिया, तो what is the price of the whiskey? It's very economic.
It's a very nice item. It goes very well for gifting. So normally when people come here to Goa, and they have to give away gifts, and normally this is also pretty item, right?
Alright.
Look at it, only it will impress. Okay, then you've got your Oaksmith Gold and Silver as well.
Okay.
Which is right here for 665 and 360.
Oaksmith अभी ने बहुत अच्छा पिकअप अभी करा है जो लो कॉस्ट को जो प्रेफर करते हैं.
See, you know, like I showed you over there, you have Japanese whiskies. Not everyone is able to afford such expensive, right?
Right.
So Oaksmith gives you a little texture to the Japanese also. I would not say it's 100% Japanese, but people settle down with this too. Not everybody has the same spending capacity, but they also enjoy it the most.
Great.
So if you come this side, you've got your 2 liters.
Wow.
So your RC for 810. RC for 810. 2 liters. Then you've got your Black Dog Gold for 4700. Your Black Dog 8 years for 3500.
Okay.
Your Magdal 2 liters 820. Signature 1500.
Okay.
And you've got Blenders Pride for 1600.
And these bottles are PET bottles?
Yes, they're all plastic except for 3 brands. That's Antiquity, Black Dog, and your normal gold.
Okay.
Otherwise, all would be plastic, friendly for traveling. We'll go on towards the fridges. So these, the brand you can see here, Moonshine, that's a Goan mead. So it's really nice and taste. It doesn't give you a little bitterish thing, but it's nice. It's very nice.
Okay.
Then if you come down, you've got this called Salute. It's a gin and tonic mix. You have your Kingfisher Ultra Max. That's a strong variant. Peoples. This is something which is really doing well in Goa. It's always in demand.
What is the price of this?
This is 70 rupees.
70 bucks only. And this is again a Goan product.
It is. It's one of the most popular. Anyone coming would normally go and attack this because it's always in demand.
And if you buy a whole case, some price.
Yes, you would get a wholesale price.
Okay, what will be that?
So that would be on the counter now.
Okay.
Okay, then in this I will also show you one more thing. It's called an OBE. Okay, it starts from 110 onwards. So in this you've got variants. Like in this you've got something called a zesty mojito. If you look at the ingredients, it's got already white rum, triple sec, hints of mint and lime already. So it's already
so it's a drink already, ready drink.
Correct.
Yeah.
So if you look at this, it's called Long Island iced tea. So the best part of this is people don't have to take the headache of actually mixing everything to make a Long Island. You get it ready made. It has your vodka, your rum,
What is the price of this?
110.
110 for a drink
Yes.
is not bad.
This is called a Cosmopolitan. It's again, like I said, it has vodka, your cranberry, triple sec, lime. It's tasting, it's very refreshing, very refreshing. You'll just love it. And then you have a normal gin and tonic, which is right over here. So when you come, you normally want to not only beers, you want to drink some pre-mixed also.
Yeah.
Except your breezers, and this is also a very nice option. If you come here, you've got Fruzante, which is a sparkling beverage. It goes into your wine segment.
Okay.
So basically, sparkling as it gives you a little fizzy effect too. So in this, you've got fruit flavors. For any beginners who want to try, I think this should be go-to. Then you've got your Rio, which is again a wine cooler.
Okay.
Okay, in this, you've got, like I showed you, Moonshine. Sosegado is another Goan brand.
Okay.
You get around 7-8 variants in them. And again, now this, if you see, this is a kokum. This is a kokum goose, like it's made out of kokum fruit infused.
Right.
Look at this. You've got some wines over here in cans. You have them in red, rose, white, and bubbly. So in case somebody wants a small cold, we normally opt them for this. Then you've got a seltzer down here. Seltzer is basically for any health-conscious person, you know.
Okay.
It is very, very low in sugar. It's basically a sparkling water with flavored like lemonade or anything to it, and alcohol. Bro code, which is 15% strong. It comes into the wine category, but people often consider it as a beer. So either way, this is bro code for 120. Then Tuborg for Sunburn has launched a new can, and it's just the same Tuborg but a different.
Sunburn festival जो हुआ था, उसके लिए specially launched किया Tuborg.
Just the can.
Just the can.
Designing.
The taste and everything is same.
Everything is the same. Same as this. Earlier the cans would come in strong or different white with the elephant type thing. Now it's gone as Fowler. Here you've got another brand which is called XF.
Okay, this is
yes.
Fizzy.
XF, I would normally rate this from here to here. It is exactly like a breezer.
It's exactly
Goan
like
product.
a breezer.
Again, refreshing. Everything is perfect. Only everything has your normal 5%, 4.8% to be specific. Only this two go up to 8%.
Okay.
That's like your Bacardi Plus you have. So this is like that. It's called Perfect Strong and Energy. This is more like a Red Bull type. So it does pretty well too.
The alcohol content
is more, 8%.
8%.
So if you look here, you have Old Monk pre-mixed. Again, that's rum with your Coke and your cranberry.
We don't find in our city, you know.
That's why you must come to Goa often. You've got one mojito here as well, which is hiding. Wow. This is something which took Goa by a storm. That Jack Daniels that's like cola pre-mixed.
Pre-mixed.
So everybody
wanted. What is the can price? I bought
175.
Okay, I bought it for I think 190 yesterday.
Amazing. I don't know. It's not very strong. It's a little light, but it gives you a JD effect. Then I'll show you one more item, which is a Bombay Sapphire.
Wow.
Those who don't want to buy a bottle of 2200 and 2000, jump to this solution.
It's 60 ml or 30 ml.
I'm not really sure about that, but the proportions are proper, like how you standard drink it.
Okay.
I get this question, but it doesn't say anything, so I would not comment.
And what is the price of this?
180.
अब जिसको bottle नहीं लेना है या he cannot afford or he cannot take the bottle at home, he can have two and then go.
A normal pint in a can. Again, same goes for O Garden and your Budweiser. And the last segment we have is on a breezer. Okay, one second. So if you look at breezers, these are all the variants. You have two new flavors which were launched a while ago, which is the this is the lemon iced tea.
Lemon iced tea.
Correct, that's 95.
Wow.
And you had something called a juniper lime. And rest are all your standard flavors, blackberry, cranberry, blueberry. And this is the Bacardi Plus I was telling you. You have lemonade, orange and cranberry in it.
And all the these flavors are at the same price, breezers?
Breezers, everything is 80 except 1 and 2 go for 95. And then you have Bacardi Plus for 90.
Okay. Just a 5 rupees difference.
Correct. This is 80 and this is 90, but Bacardi Plus is 80, 95 and this is 90.
तो ये जनरली एयरपोर्ट्स पे इंटरनेशनल एयरपोर्ट्स पे जब ट्रैवल करते हैं तो व्हाट इज द कांसेप्ट फॉर दिस?
So this is basically a little hamper for you. So basically when you buy an item which completes in the category, we give you a bag on that.
Okay.
Now for example, you had a tilt wine I showed you in the fridge. If you buy like I think around 6 of them, you get one bag free. It's a little cute bag. It's a cute bag like this. Then on breezers, if you buy 6 of them, you get this.
Wow.
Okay.
And this is on passport.
Yes. So basically, if you look at that, there's an offer board there, which gives you proper specifications of it.